What up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Boy, Young Lincoln here. Got an interesting topic to talk about, man. You know, it might break some changes, and won't break some change, break some chains, free your mind, and also you might be overwhelmed or not be overwhelmed, but I don't want you to get information overload. What I'm about to say, you know, I'm gonna make this real quick and sweet. Well, not sweet, but I'm gonna get, you know, straight to the point. Shout out to J5, my man. He commented on my video. We had a little debate. We had a little discussion on my Brandon Bostic and Dr. Umar Johnson. No, I'm sorry, not the Brandon Bostic, Dr. Umar Johnson. Oh my goodness, what I'm talking about? I'm talking about the President State Union Address, the video I made. I probably have that link in the description box, so you guys should check that out. I was very informative. I basically expressed my opinions and views of the whole situation, things that we need to change as Americans, things that he should address, and things that we should like lead to as a nation, you know. And also address like how the middle class is constantly getting manipulated by Wall Street, evil politicians, the ruling, the elites, man. It's ridiculous, man. So we had a little good debate about that, man. You know, we're saying like in the whole, we all know that the president of the United States is under a system, so it's kind of hard for him to pass different laws under Congress, you know. So those type of things is really interfering with us, just regular folks, you know. But I really want to talk about too. Shout out to J5 though for sending me this documentary of JFK and the whole twist of the 9/11, JFK to 9/11. Rich man's everything is a rich man's trick. Now, journalist Francis R. Conley, it's 3 hours long. He put it together, a 3-hour long documentary of JFK. You know, his first assassination, man. You know, how everything was just ran basically by corporate leaders, man. You know, we all know it was a reason for JFK to be assassinated, you know, because he was down for the people. If you know, during the time in the 60s, 50s, there was a lot of segregation going on, and he opposed that. He didn't want to go with the agenda, you know, and so people feeling he was a threat. Plus, he was a Roman Catholic too. He was making moves based on his religious beliefs, and they just felt like he was just too friendly to the people. He was just too conscious and too aware, and feel like he was gonna be a threat to the elite's pockets, man. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's when these presidents and these mayors get into office, man, they offer one common goal, man. It's the control, and it's the whole communism, and to perfect the New World Order's agenda. Now, it was really saying he went to World War II, man, how that was funded, you know, by the foreign motor companies, you know, the tanks, Coca-Cola, the industrial age. They want to make so much money as possible. Andrew Carnegie was kind of sort of part of the U.S. Steel. Well, back in the day, you know, different things. It was just a lot. It was just a lot just going to that, man. How he went in debt, how Adolf Hitler, too, you know, was used as a pawn. We always taught that in school, that Adolf Hitler, you know, was a psychopath. I'm pretty sure he was. You know, he was responsible for killing over 6 million Jews at the time. But you know, he didn't really kill them for their religious aspect. He killed them because he felt like Germany was really he felt like they was a threat to Germany's the German economy. You know, so but. Not knowing that he was actually used by the higher ups, man. He was used by the elites. It's some food shit, man. It's a lot of stuff going on, man. You know, it's like when the elites try to pass a certain agenda, man. Whether it's homosexuality, getting away our guns laws, man. They do these type of hoax, man. You know, and it's sad that people have to perish for this because of their greed. You know. They made tons of money, like over like billions of dollars, man, funding those wars, and I don't know, just booming things. I mean, they just made so much money off of them wars, off of World War II, man. So technically, Nazi Germany won that war. If you want to think about that, you know, it was like our business. It was no tenant for us to be in there. You can say the whole Pearl Harbor thing. He didn't get into detail of that, but everything you can't. That's why I say you can't just listen to everything the media tells you, man. You got to use your brain. You got to use your God-given brain that God gave you, man. You got to use that, man. You know. A long time ago, they said in the good book, man, even our religious, you got to pick it up. They said that, even our ancestors said, like, well, listen, man, it's going to be people that's going to be here for us and after us, you know, that's going to try to destroy your conscience, going to try to twist things around, trying to make you stagnant and place in a box for the remainder of your life. In order to inform that, in order to break that chain, you got to know. You gotta have one common goal. You have to unite with your brother and sisters. You have to go against the oppressors, man. Don't let the oppressors use you. You know, so I think all that ties into what's going on till this day. You know, our media, music, our influences, everything, man. Professions, middle class, all of that. You know, they getting rid of the middle class. To be honest with you, it's either going to be, you know, rich or poor, man. And it's really, it's crazy, man. Like, I mean, that documentary opened up a lot of eyes. We all know the 9/11 was the CIA, well, I guess, you know, government plot, government hoax, man, to help, you know, George Bush, you know, during that time, to give him a legitimate reason to go to war with Muslims and countries, different countries, man, you know. And it's crazy. It's crazy how some people still think Muslims were part of it, and now you got some Americans, especially like white Americans. You got Americans just not taking them for granted, not even respecting them, spitting at them, just disrespecting them because they think they was part of the whole 9/11 case, which is not it. You know, the government did that. You know, it was a reason because you gotta have a boogeyman. You gotta invent an enemy. You know, to help fund your wars, to collect money. You know, we have all these tanks and jets. We got all of that. Those have to be used. Tanks, jets, everything. All that has to be used, man. Somebody has to use. So they have to be creative for creating different things and hoaxing government and bombings. You know, sadly that we have to perish for it, you know, or we have to experience that type of stuff. But you got to dig down deep in your research. There should be no reason why people just be ignorant about this. You know. Just open your eyes, man. All this it's everywhere. You know, everything that I'm saying right now, you can Google this stuff, man. You know, I treat everyone with respect. No matter what your religion, what your color is, none of that. I treat you with respect. General public don't want the elites do not want that, because if the world is at peace, it will be no war, right? Jets, tanks won't need to be used. It will be hard for the government to fund the military. It will be no hospitals like that. Things will be out of balance. You know, you see the switch. You see what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. Thank you J5 for sending me that documentary, man. Open my eyes, man. How this we got a crooked society we live in, man. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about you. You don't have that elite status money, that Rockefeller money, that Rothschild money. You nothing. You're gonna be castrated from this earth. So link will be in the description box. I recommend people to actually do their research, get a pen and pad, and take some notes down, man. You know, wake yourselves up with JFK to 9/11. Now, I watched this in sequence. I ain't watched this in the whole day. I got a lot going on. It was 3 hours and 27 minutes long. You know, but if you got 3 hours, 27 minutes to spare, sit down there and watch it, man. It's on YouTube, you know. But shouts out to Francis R. Conley, though, man, for putting that video up there, man. You know, he started making YouTube videos last year, like November. But, you know, rest in peace, JFK. You know, I'm sorry for the people who perished during the 9/11 case, man, you know, because of terrible acts, man. But, you know, this country is built on entrepreneur ground. This country is built on businesses and corporations and mobs, man. You know, it's run by Freemasons and Masonry, so we all know that. You know, and you got some people that's still blind to it, man. This was really just kind of struck me, man, when I see niggas all the time just getting shot up and niggas just not want to get this knowledge. You got bitches who want to continue to watch reality TV shows and talk about nothing but gossip and go against their people, their own people, buying $200 weave sometimes, you know what I'm saying, and not using that money to invest into a business, you know, and you wonder why at least it's just laughing at us right now, man. We keep falling for the trap. You know, but I understand Sunday's coming up, Super Bowl Sunday coming up. You know, a lot of niggas ain't gonna really care about this. You know, it's gonna be a lot of devilish signs out there, you know, that people are gonna still be blind to or accustomed to. They're not gonna care. They're like, hey, it ain't happening to me. But, you know, this is I think this is the beginning of the Fema Camps, man. Whole purpose to imprison Americans. You know, and in order for that to not happen, we as a group of people, we have to come at one common goal. Like in the 1960s, man, when Martin Luther King marched to Selma, they had one common goal, and they marched into the Washington, D.C., man, to get rid of these crooked-ass politicians that's ruining this planet, man. Do I think the world New World Order agenda is going to succeed? I don't know. I mean, the way it looks at it, it's a possibility. But as a people, man, we got to revolutionize. We got to get right to ourselves. We gotta start setting goals and have a higher standards for ourselves. We gotta start cutting. We gotta cut this bullshit music that people listen to. We gotta cut we just gotta be more mindful, be more peaceful to one another, man. We gotta unite with one another. Love each other, bro. Bring more peace, man. You know, and just, I don't know, man. Just know who the common enemy is. Know who's trying to get rid of us. That's the best I can say, and continue to spread knowledge and wisdom, man. You will perish with the lack of knowledge. Said that so many times, but it's true. You know, but you know, this is something mind blowing, man. You know, this Fema Camp shit. This shit is getting real serious, man. You know, when Marvin P. Bush, those who don't know who Marvin P. Bush is, that's George W. Bush brother. He might be. It's a possibility he might run for president. I know Hillary Clinton too, but I don't think they're gonna. It's ever who fits the mastermind agenda is going to be in that office, in that White House. That's all it is, man. You know. But, you know, we just got to wake up, guys, you know. Just be conscious enough, you know. I just feel like I want to throw this video out here, too, man. It's a lot of crazy stuff going on, man. You know. Man, it's pretty much, you know, I really want to talk about, too. I might do, like, a Q&A answer, too, but yeah, man. You know, I mean, tell me what you guys think, man. You know, it's just time to break the chains. That's all it is, man. If not, you're going to be forever stagnant and you're just going to be a pawn for the rest of your life. We want to move the chessboard. That's what we need to do. You know. But it's young Link's word of wisdom, man. Just came back from a job meeting, so that went pretty successful. Love y'all, man. Thank you for subscribing to me. You know, just make this little friendly video. That's all. But you know, could tune in to like every Sunday too. I'm gonna make, you know, like I told you guys before, things, my personal preferences, my spiritual journey in the Bible. You know, I'm gonna talk about different topics and how this relates to this world today, how it can shape us. But yeah, man, let's get back into it, man. Let's get back to the information and knowledge age, man, the wisdom age, man. Let's continue to move our people, black, brown, whatever, whatever, white, whatever, man. Whatever your religion is, we gotta stop throwing this hate. That's what they want. They feed off that. If we don't break the chains, we're gonna be forever pawns, and we're gonna lose the game. And there's gonna be a lot of generations gonna be perished because we're from the elite's agenda. That's all I gotta say, y'all. If you ain't following me on Instagram, stop playing with yourselves at xlink93, KJR Worthy of Greatness, Facebook. And y'all take care, man. Y'all comment, subscribe. Let's build, bro. Let's build rather than destroy. Young Link out. Deuces.